Alright folks, how you doing? RussellTrueResults303.com. Check out the website, link in the description box. Mind, body, spirit, fitness. Coming at you today. This is going to be a video on just dealing with a family member that has cancer. I'm going through it right now. My father found out at the end of 2014 that he had bladder cancer, and once they started doing more tests, they found out it was worse than they had thought. So I should have made this video back then. That's when I had found out. Right now it's the middle of June, or sorry, beginning of July 2015. I'm going to make another video. There was just some things that were said the other day when I was visiting him that kind of sparked some thoughts in my own head. So I figure I'd just kind of express what's going on with me, since my family and I don't really talk about it much. But just a brief background on my father's and my relationship. He was in the Army. My parents divorced when I was probably 2, maybe younger. So I really didn't even know my father until I was probably 12, 13, 14, something along those lines, I think. To tell you the truth, I don't remember. And then, of course, I got my license. And once I got my license, I stopped hanging out with him because, of course, I had my car. I had my own freedom. I also just neglected that side of the family for the longest time, probably like 10 years, maybe even longer, until I started, you know, my fitness journey, my spiritual journey, my mental journey in life. And that's when I finally decided to start interacting with my father's side of the family more. So there's probably some father issues there. But, you know, one thing that I really struggled with is, even though I felt like I had made great progress in all of this time, fitness-wise, health-wise, mentally, and spiritually, one thing that was a little bit frustrating, and the only reason why I say this is because there's a lot of people that are probably going through this same issue, is when I had actually found out that my father had cancer, it really didn't affect me. You know, it really didn't bother me, to tell you the truth. And the unfortunate thing was, for me, it kind of beat on me mentally and emotionally and spiritually. Of course, if you watch the channel, there's Christian and Catholic videos on here. And of course, you know, Jesus says you should forgive everybody. We don't want to hold those grudges. And for me, I felt bad because I had no real emotional connection in this situation. And I felt like, you know, maybe I hadn't progressed spiritually as much as I thought I had, or, you know, maybe emotionally I was really messed up, something along those lines. I was just really, that was something that I really struggled with at the time. And I was talking with one of my clients, Grace. She probably won't see this video. Her and I have gone along on some bad terms, but we were playing racquetball one morning, and I was talking to her about it, and she kind of comforted me. But, you know, when it's your own inner battle, your own emotional, spiritual battle, it doesn't really matter what anyone else is saying. And I went to confession, and I discussed this with the priest, and he said, you know, it's natural if someone's not there for you to not feel that emotional connection or that bond, even though they are a parent or a family member. If there's not really that bond or connection, it's really difficult to have those emotions. And he said it was fine, but just trying to do my best to reach out and talk to him, and of course pray for him, you know, so that he can find peace in these times of struggle. So I've been trying that, and that's difficult as well. I struggle with that. I mean, I struggle with prayer in general, so when it comes to actually having to put someone into the prayer, I struggle as well. But I'm going to make another video of the new things going on. Like I said, I should have made this video probably 6 months ago. But this is also just for people that are in this same situation. Their parents might not have cancer, but they are struggling with a relationship with a parent. I would say try to resolve that as quick as possible, so you're not stuck in this unfortunate situation to where there is possible death in the future, in the near future, and things haven't been said, or, you know, you haven't been able just to have conversation and, you know, really get to know the person. So this is part 1. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna do part 2. So once again, thank you for watching. I hope this video helps some out there. Subscribe to the channel, share and like these videos.